Okay, tell me a little bit of the history.
Okay, L.C. Price, Linton Carlton Price, in 1949, up in St. Augustine, gave his baby brother the barbershop. Linton, L.C., and his son Tom moved to Daytona Beach, 1949, and they opened up the Price's Barbershop. It was at the corner of Wild Olive and Main Street, where the Full Moon Saloon parking lot sits today. In 1964, they moved across the street right directly next door to Dirty Harry's, which back then it was called the Tropical Bar. They were right next door to it. In the meantime, Chuck Pilson had a barber shop over here. I'm not sure when Chuck opened, I would assume in the late 50s. But in 1979, Chuck decided that he wanted to semi-retire, so L.C. and his son Tom came over here and bought Chuck out. And Chuck worked for them for a short time before fully retiring. And that's how the shop ended up in this location. I'm not sure exactly what year L.C. retired, but he cut hair for 74 years. He started when he was 12 years old and he retired when he was 82. L.C. died at the age of 92. At that time, Tom, his son, took over ownership of the barbershop, and I worked for Tom for maybe 2 or 3 years before he decided to retire. And he sold it to me and Ray Branton. Ray was my business partner here who passed away 3 years ago. So I'm the sole owner now, but that's how the barbershop ended up in this location.
And you've been here about 20 years or so?
I've been here myself. September will be 26 years in this location. I've been cutting hair for 37 years. My father is a barber as well. The location down the street is the little laundromat on the corner of Oleander and Main, on the opposite side of the street that we're on now. The same landlord that I have here also owns the laundromat building, and we're kind of helping each other out a little bit. He wants me to move down there so he can continue the opportunity of putting tents up for Bike Week and Biketoberfest. And in so doing, he's lowering my rent. I got double the square footage, and I've got a building that has 6 parking spots that belong to me.